The world of sports has undergone a seismic shift in recent years, and at the heart of this transformation are women athletes who are not just participating but dominating their fields. From tennis courts to soccer fields, gymnastics mats to Olympic tracks, women are rewriting the rules, smashing records, and inspiring generations. This isn't just about sports, it's about empowerment, resilience, and breaking barriers that have held women back for far too long. Today, we're diving into the incredible rise of women's sports, celebrating the record-breaking moments that have defined this era and the trailblazers who have made it all possible. Passionate. Think about this for a moment. Serena Williams, just saying her name evokes images of power, grace, and sheer dominance on the tennis court. She's not just one of the greatest athletes of all time. She's a living legend. With 23 Grand Slam singles titles, she shattered records that once seemed untouchable. But here's the thing, Serena isn't just breaking records, she's rewriting the entire playbook on what it means to be a champion. She's shown us that excellence isn't just about winning, it's about resilience, about coming back stronger after setbacks, and about redefining what's possible. And let's be real, how many times have we watched her in awe thinking, how does she do it? She's not just a tennis player, she's a force of nature. Awe-inspired. Then there's Simone Biles, a name that has become synonymous with greatness in the world of gymnastics. With an astonishing 32 Olympic and World Championship medals, she is the most decorated gymnast in history, a title that speaks volumes about her unparalleled skill, dedication, and determination. But what truly sets Simone apart isn't just the number of medals she's won, it's the way she has redefined the sport itself. She performs moves so complex, so daring, and so far beyond what anyone thought possible that they've literally been named after her. The Biles on floor exercise and the Biles 2 on vault are not just skills, they are testaments to her innovation, fearlessness, and ability to push the boundaries of human potential. Watching Simone compete is like witnessing artistry in motion, a perfect blend of power, precision, and grace that leaves audiences around the world in awe. Yet Simone's impact extends far beyond the mat. In 2021, during the Tokyo Olympics, she made a decision that shocked the world, but ultimately changed the conversation around mental health in sports. Despite being hailed as the greatest gymnast of all time, Simone chose to withdraw from several events to prioritize her mental well-being. In a world that often glorifies pushing through the pain, her decision was a bold and necessary reminder that mental health is just as important as physical health. By stepping back, Simone showed the world that even the strongest among us have limits, and that acknowledging those limits isn't a sign of weakness, it's an act of courage. Her vulnerability sparked a global conversation about the immense pressures faced by athletes, particularly those at the pinnacle of their careers, and inspired countless people to prioritize their own mental health. Simone Biles is more than an athlete. She is a trailblazer, a role model, and a symbol of resilience. She has shown us that true strength isn't just about winning medals or performing gravity-defying stunts. It's about knowing when to take a step back, when to ask for help, and when to put yourself first. Her legacy is not just in the records she's broken or the moves she's pioneered, but in the lives she's touched and the barriers she's broken down. Simone has redefined what it means to be a champion, proving that greatness isn't just about what you achieve, it's about how you inspire others along the way. And honestly, isn't that what true greatness is all about? Empowered. And how can we talk about women's sports without mentioning Megan Rapinoe and the US women's soccer team? These women are more than just athletes. They are pioneers, activists, and symbols of empowerment. On the field, they've achieved what many thought was impossible. Back-to-back World Cup victories in 2015 and 2019, solidifying their place as one of the most dominant teams in sports history. Their games are a masterclass in teamwork, strategy, and sheer determination. Whether it's Megan Rapinoe's iconic penalty kicks, Alex Morgan's clutch goals, or the unbreakable bond that fuels their collective spirit, the USWNT has given us moments that will be remembered for generations. And let's not forget their advocacy off the field. Megan and her teammates have been vocal supporters of LGBTQ+ rights, racial justice, and mental health awareness. They've shown that being an athlete isn't just about winning games, it's about using your voice to make a difference. When Megan took a knee during the national anthem in solidarity with Colin Kaepernick, she wasn't just making a statement, she was challenging us all to confront systemic injustice. Their courage to speak out, even in the face of criticism, has made them role models, not just for aspiring athletes, but for anyone who believes in fighting for what's right. So when we celebrate Megan Rapinoe and the US women's soccer team, we're not just celebrating their athletic achievements, we're celebrating their courage, their resilience, and their unwavering commitment to making the world a better place. They've shown us that sports can be a powerful platform for change, and that's a victory worth cheering for. Inspiring, these record-breaking moments aren't just about the numbers, the medals, or the trophies. They're about something far greater. They're about the millions of young girls around the world who are watching, dreaming, and believing that they, too, can achieve the impossible. When Serena Williams steps onto the tennis court, when Simone Biles flips through the air, or when Megan Rapinoe scores a game-winning goal, they're not just playing for themselves, they're playing for every little girl who's ever been told she can't, shouldn't, or won't. They're showing these girls that their dreams are valid, that their potential is limitless, and that they belong in any arena they choose to step into. These moments are about rewriting the narrative. For too long, women's sports were treated as a side story, an afterthought, or even a novelty. But now, thanks to these trailblazers, women's sports are taking center stage. They're proving that women's games can sell out stadiums, break viewership records, and inspire just as much passion and pride as men's sports. They're showing the world that women's sports aren't just a niche, they're a powerhouse. But perhaps most importantly, these moments are about representation. When young girls see athletes who look like them, who sound like them, and who come from places like them, they see possibilities. They see that they can be strong, fearless, and unapologetically themselves. They see that they can break records, shatter glass ceilings, and change the world. And that's the true power of these moments. They're not just about celebrating what's been achieved, they're about inspiring what's yet to come. So the next time you see a woman breaking a record or making history, remember this: you're not just witnessing a moment, you're witnessing a movement that's redefining what's possible, that's empowering the next generation, and that's proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that women's sports aren't just a side story, they're the main event. And honestly, isn't that something worth celebrating? So let's keep cheering for these incredible women. Let's support their journeys, share their stories, and ensure that the momentum they've built continues to grow. The future of sports is female, and this is only the beginning. Thank you for joining us in celebrating these record-breaking moments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on the inspiring stories. Who's your favorite athlete? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep dreaming big and breaking barriers.